Yo, what's up friends? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about being sick. If it seems like I'm not as enthusiastic in this video, it's probably because I am sick and I just woke up. It's 11 a.m. right now and I have a really weird sickness. I haven't had this since I was like 6 years old and it's way worse than I ever remembered. And to be honest, I didn't even think getting this thing would make your whole body sick, but it has. I have a bad ear infection, but for some reason, like my ear being infected is infecting my whole body. Like I'm tired, I'm fatigued, my head hurts, my body hurts, I can't think straight. Like this commentary is probably gonna take me a while to just record, but I wanted to talk about being sick because when you're sick, it makes you realize like how good you have it when you aren't sick. Like every single day when you're not sick, you don't think to yourself, oh, thank God I'm not sick. You just feel normal, you know, and you just feel normal and you do your things and you don't really worry about being sick. But right when you get sick, it's when you realize that when you're not sick, you had it so good. Sometimes when you get like bad ear infections, you don't know why it started, but I think I know why my ear infection started. So let's take a trip back to about 2 or 3 weeks ago, actually. So I went out of town to go eat at this food place that I like. Where I live, we don't have that many food places. So we go to a town next to us, about 30 minutes away, to get some good food. So we went there, we went to eat. It was me and my friend. And I got a special drink. Remember this drink. So I went and I filled up my drink half with Sprite and half with sweet tea. I rarely drink like sweet stuff. I always try to drink water just because it's really good for you. But I was feeling different. So I filled up half sweet tea, half Sprite. And I started drinking my drink and I started eating my food. When it was time to leave, I still had a bunch of my drink left, so I brought it with me in the car and I put it in my cup holder. A couple of days later, I guess I just got used to seeing that drink in my cup holder. I didn't remove the drink out of my cup holder for like 2 weeks. So the drink was just sitting there, right? Now, me, almost every single night, I go work out. I go to the gym and work out at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I have my AirPods. I have headphones that I wear so I can listen to music, listen to YouTube videos while I work out. They're awesome, right? So every time I get done working out, I take my AirPods out, I put them in the case, and I put them in the cup holder. I have 2 cup holders. The drink is in one of the cup holders, right? That sweet tea, that freaking sweet tea that I got 2 weeks ago is in one, and then I put my AirPods in the other one. The next day at 8:30 p.m., I go to the gym. And when I get to the gym, I park my car, and I check for my AirPods in the cup holder, and they're wet. They have like this icky, sticky stuff on it. And that's when I realized that sweet tea and Sprite mix that is like 2 weeks old leaked through the cup and soaked my AirPods. My AirPods were literally soaked. I thought they were broken. So I went in and worked out without headphones, and that was that. When I got done with my workout, I wasn't super mad that I didn't have headphones. I mean, it is what it is. But when I got back into the car, I realized that the headphones were kind of drying. I thought I could save these headphones. So when I got home, I set them up on a paper towel and I waited for them to dry overnight. By the time these headphones dried, I thought they were ready to go. They still had that sweet tea and Sprite smell, but they were dry, so it was normal. That night, I had my AirPods that were fully dried from this liquidated sweet tea mix. And I put them in my ear and I started to work out and they sounded the same. A couple days later, my ears started to itch. So I just started itching my ear. Then it started to hurt a little bit. And then slowly but surely, my ear infection started. I can't really hear out of my right ear. It feels like there's a ton of water in my ear. And it's all because I got sweet tea and Sprite and left it in my car and let it seep through the cup and get into my AirPods. And then I put the AirPods in my ear. Moral of the story, whenever you go out to eat, don't mix up 2 different drinks in one, because in about 3 weeks you might have an ear infection. The last time I had an ear infection was when I was like 6 years old. Have you ever had ear infections? I feel like some people get them and some people don't. If you've had an ear infection and it was pretty bad, you know my pain right now. You know what I'm going through. Like it's just affecting everything. My ear is in so much pain, but I'm powering through. I love being healthy though. Once you become sick, it makes you realize that when you're not sick, life is so good. Like being sick just makes you realize that being sick just makes you feel like crap, and it makes me realize that like when I'm not sick, it's awesome, dude. But I'm gonna get through this, you know. I still have videos to make, even though I'm super sick. I think in one of my upcoming videos on the DJ Loves Turbo channel, I'm like sick in the video. You'll be able to tell. But I'm gonna keep powering through. I'm gonna keep making these videos. I might end up dying. I don't know. It feels like I'm about to die sometimes. I made a video talking about dying and like what you can do when someone in your family dies, or like how to deal with dying. Click that video right there if you want to keep watching me commentate. Peace out.